When it comes to sheer power, few weapons can overcome the incredible punch of a shotgun. Designed to fire outstanding lethal force with the greatest spread possible, these guns range from comically large to compact and efficient. In any case, you can't deny the bigger is better in this category. Shotguns are some of the most recognizable and iconic weapons in the world. We see them in movies and on TV shows, and we wield them in video games. But out of all the incredible models, which are the most remarkable? We have compiled a list of the 10 biggest, most powerful, and most unique shotguns in existence. All of these weapons boast incredible range, hitting force, and mind-boggling potential in the field. Stay tuned to find out what other unique advantages they have to offer. AA-12. The Atchison Assault Shotgun, or AA-12, was one of the first fully automatic assault shotguns to be designed. That means not having to reload after each round. It'll keep on unleashing power for an entire clip. Originally developed by Maxwell Atchison in 1972, the AA-12 was in fact the first gun which was designed to be a combat shotgun as opposed to being adapted for that purpose. The patent was sold to Military Police Systems Incorporated and was the basis for a number of weapons which came later, including the USAS-12 combat shotgun. Those looking to own one, however, may be disappointed. Not only does it come with a hefty $2,200 or over price tag, but the patent owners sell only to military and police forces. There are a few models which predate this patent sale, but they are in the hands of private collectors, who are probably not going to let such rare pieces go cheaply. UTAS UTS-15. The UTAS UTS-15 is not one of the most well-known entries on this list, and yet video game lovers may get the feeling that it's somehow familiar. Certainly, the chunky design is reminiscent of many Hollywood and video game designs, but it's actually a fairly recent addition to the market. The process of its design began with Smith & Wesson in 2006, but after a few setbacks, they pulled out, leaving Turkish company UTAS to soldier on alone. The result has been spectacular. Thanks to its incredible hitting force, the NRA has named the UTS-15 Gun of the Year more than once. What really makes this model stand out, however, is the unique safety feature which effectively enables a person to thief-proof their gun. You see, as well as being able to put the safety on, owners of the UTS-15 can also use a special tool to stick the safety into place. The gun then becomes inert and unusable to anyone but the owner. This is a huge development for gun owners across the world. Franchi Spas 12. The Spas 12 shotgun, produced by Italian company Franchi, is one of the most iconic shotguns in the world. It has been featured in movies, video games, and used in TV shows. When people who have little knowledge of guns are asked to picture or draw a shotgun, the Spas 12 is probably what they are thinking of. Thanks to its multi-shot potential, users can continue mowing down their targets without pause to reload. From the beginning, the Spas 12 was designed as a military shotgun. Its design was very much aimed at the military user. However, after 1990, Franchi renamed it the Sporting Purpose Automatic Shotgun so that it could be allowed into the USA as a limited magazine, fixed stock model up until 1994, when, in the wake of the federal assault weapons ban, it became illegal and imports were stopped. Production of this iconic gun ended in 2000 when Franchi began to focus on the new Spas 15 model. Vepr 12. The Vepr 12 may look like an assault rifle. In fact, it was modeled after the classic Kalashnikov rifle, but it is, in fact, a multi-purpose semi-automatic shotgun. That means you get all the power of a shotgun with all the convenience of an assault rifle. Sometimes known as the Russian shotgun, this model is produced by Molat Oruzi, specifically for the UK market. As such, it has a fixed buttstock, automatic last-round bolt holder, and a barrel length of 26.5 inches in order to meet the requirements of local law. However, this model is also very popular amongst IPSC competition shooters, a target audience for the company, and is still used by Russian military and law enforcement as well. Rather like its close relative, the Saiga 12, the Vepr 12 is perfect for clay shooting, as it has the appropriate optics. Synergy Shotgun. Produced by Browning, one of the most iconic brands on the market, the Synergy over and under shotgun has a real pedigree. Designed to be the most technologically advanced shotgun of its kind, the Synergy has certainly lived up to its purpose. It is quieter, more accurate, and has less felt recoil than any rival over and under shotgun. That's a bold claim, as they date back to the 20th century, and it furthermore benefits from the Browning name. The Synergy is primarily aimed at those who will be clay shooting, but those in the know have stated that the features it boasts of are also suitable for use in the field. It is definitely one of the most powerful in this lineup, despite its regular need to reload. SRM Arms Model 1216. This is one shotgun you shouldn't mess around with. Featuring an interesting rotary magazine design, the SRM Arms Model 1216 shotgun is undeniably cool and unique. This is a semi-automatic shotgun which holds a maximum of 17 rounds, which is more than enough for any user's needs. Designed for home defense and law enforcement purposes, it also has many safety features. However, the most unique and interesting feature is that removable rotary magazine, which allows the user to simply turn the magazine in order to make an additional 4 rounds available. The polymer material used for the butt and magazine also make this a lighter shotgun than you would expect, given the immense power that it boasts. Definitely one of the most unique guns on this list. Kel-Tec KSG. The Kel-Tec KSG is a unique version of the classic pump shotgun design, which has been labeled by some as the most dangerous shotgun in the world. Why? Well, aside from the power that most every shotgun has, the Kel-Tec KSG also has one unique strength. It doesn't suffer from the limited magazine capacity that the average pump-action shotgun has. KSG models can hold between 25 and 41 shots of ammunition internally. How they manage to do this is quite remarkable. First, they make use of 2 chambers rather than 1, immediately doubling capacity. And second, they have lengthened the barrel. Other than this, the KSG works in much the same way as any other pump-action shotgun, but has a longer stock and a specialized grip, which make the recoil more manageable. Punt gun. If there is a shotgun more extreme than the punt gun, we're not sure what it is. Used in the 19th and early 20th centuries by hunters seeking duck and waterfowl, this gun is, to put it mildly, large indeed. The guns were eventually banned because they caused the populations of waterfowl and duck to become dangerously depleted. You see, hunting is a loose term for what one does with a punt gun. It's so large, in fact, that it was generally mounted onto a small boat so that the recoil didn't knock the user off his feet. Furthermore, a single shot could kill up to 50 birds. This is because of the bore diameter of the gun, which varied but could be up to 2 inches. One could say it's less of a shotgun and more of a cannon. So you won't be able to get your hands on one of these today, but many a museum in North America features them, so why not pay a visit? Big Ernie. Well, Big Ernie isn't a shotgun, but as the world's largest firing rifle, it deserves its place on this list. At 35 feet long, the gun weighs 4,000 pounds, and as you can imagine, has one hell of a kick. Ernie can be found at the Diapers Tourist Trap and Museum in Isming, Michigan, and is actually a Winchester rifle, not a shotgun. Of course, unlike most of the guns on this list, there is only one Big Ernie, so if you want a piece of him, you'll need to pack your bags and hoof it to Michigan. The smallest shotgun in the world. 2012 movie Killing Them Softly had much to interest the average Hollywood fan. But for those with a love for firearms, there was one scene in particular which would really have piqued their interest. The laughably tiny sawn-off shotgun which was featured raised many questions, mainly as to whether and how it would perform. Believe it or not, as long as you filed the correct paperwork, that gun would be legal. But it's definitely not the smartest design. Testing has shown that there would be a spread of 2 feet at a 4-foot distance, which is not too bad. But the kickback on such a gun would be the main problem. After all, people often break their own noses or wrists when using this shotgun. So, all in all, it's a unique design that should probably stay on the silver screen, if you know what's good for you. As you can see, each of these 10 weapons are incredibly powerful and unique in their own ways. If you want more content like this, be sure to click like and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell icon too if you want to be notified whenever we have fresh new content for you.